have everybody's attention now?
Welcome to STS Radio.
You just wait and see how far we're gonna go.
Because regular radio fucking sucks.
Oh yeah. What's going on, motherfuckers? Andrew with you, as always. Bruce Gates as well.
Hey.
There he is. There he is. Likes hiding on me, motherfucker.
Yeah, I might be hiding a little bit.
Yeah.
A little camera shy, you know.
It's all right. Wait a minute. So how you been, sir?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Good. You know, considering, we've been podcast like last week because of Mother's Day and whatnot. So figure, fuck it, we should do it this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So we just I just finished up that interview with Adam Richman, which you can actually go check out on our Spreaker page, on our fucking Tumblr page,
every goddamn page,
fucking everywhere. It's been posted, so go check it out. He's promoting his new book, Straight Up Tasty, very very nice cookbook. And if you're a schmuck like me and is an absolute glutton for winter punishment, and you live in the New England area, because of that. Tuesday, May 26th, he'll be in the Dave's Marketplace in East Greenwich, Rhode Island at 4 p.m. signing his cookbook. Wednesday, May 27th, he'll be at Northeastern University at noon. And Thursday, he will be in New Haven, Connecticut at the Yale Co-op at 6 p.m. to sign copies of the book. So go check it out, go say hi to him, and tell him you heard him on STS Radio, and he's fucking awesome.
Very cool, man. Very cool.
Indeed, man. Indeed.
Very, very nice of him to come back a second time, too.
Yeah, it was, man. It was really cool. Considering this second time in 2 months?
Yeah. Pretty close.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Pretty nice guy there.
Yeah. So, go check out any of Adam Richman's books, and check him out on Man Finds Food on Wednesday nights on the Travel Channel at 9 p.m.
Booyah.
Yeah.
It's a good show.
It is. It's pretty good, man. I think I only watched one episode of it because I wasn't working that night, so I was like, all right, yeah, cool, it's awesome. I can finally watch it. So there's that.
It's cool. It's all about hidden restaurants or hidden food on menus and shit.
Yeah, and he was telling me there was you can only have access to the secret menu if you follow the chef on Twitter or something like that. It's pretty cool though to kind of see stuff like this. It's one thing of hearing the stuff of legends, the secret menu at a restaurant or something like that, and here's the guy going around just going it's not a secret anymore. Here it is.
Yeah. Someone should do a Legends of the Hidden Temple themed restaurant. I'm Olmec.
Yeah. Today's treasure is scrambled eggs. The hell's special about that? I can make that in my own kitchen. But this is the scrambled eggs of the gods from the ancient Aztec temples.
This is better eggs.
Yeah, just have the teams named after fucking chefs and whatnot. It's who is going to win it? The Alton Brown Amphibians? The Adam Richman Reptiles?
He's not on the Food Network.
He's on Travel Channel.
Although I guess it doesn't matter, yeah.
It doesn't matter. Fucking close enough.
It's Star Restaurant, fuck it. We call the shots.
The Andrew Zimmerman Zebras.
Zimmerman Zebras.
It's they're the odds-on favorite to lose because they keep eating each other. They look tasty.
We couldn't help it.
If it looks good, eat it.
You have to compete to be able to eat your dinner.
Yeah.
You have to assemble the fucking silver monkey correctly, or you don't get to have your course.
Yeah, you gotta get the medallions to get the fucking... You gotta get the fucking medallions so that the fucking guards in the temple leave you alone.
Otherwise, you're eating some cheese fries, and all of a sudden, this dude dressed as a guard will come over and steal them or fuck with your shit.
Or he gives you a spoonful of cinnamon. You have to eat that before you can move on.
Dude, you can die from that?
From that? Yeah.
Yeah, from the cinnamon challenge thing?
Yeah. I heard it's pretty rough. I've never been fucking dumb enough to do it before, but
Yeah, good call.
Jesus Christ. Like, I've done some stupid shit in my life. Like, if you go back and listen to the past fucking podcast, the Ghost Chili Pepper Wing Challenge. Holy shit.
That's pretty up there in the echelon of stupidity.
Well, yeah, and considering I went to dinner last weekend with my brother for his birthday, which happy birthday, Ben.
I'll fix you some sandwiches.
No. We go to the sports bar called Aruga's. It's in the parking lot, essentially, of Mohegan Sun.
Mm-hmm.
And I see they have a hot wing challenge, and it's called the Ghost Face Killer. And I think it's, what is it, like 10 wings in 5 minutes. And like they have in bold, like, underlined letters, like, this may cause you to hallucinate. And I'm like, holy fuck! Like, I wish the fucking last page was a little bit clearer about that.
No kidding.
Like saying, like, hey, this may fuck you up a bit. But no, there's
just so you know.
Yeah, with like the chalkboard sign and whatnot was like, try the Atomic Wing Challenge. Ha ha ha. It's all cheery, like cartoony, and like, hey, this is kind of cool. And I knew shit was getting dangerous. Like, we need you to sign this waiver. Like, oh fuck.
So you took yet another challenge this past weekend?
No, I didn't do it. I was I was tempted, and I was like, dude, you know what, man? The way I look at it now is like the hot wing challenge, like that. It's kind of like how the Japanese consider like climbing Mount Fuji. Like, you do it once, you're congratulations, good for you. You do it again, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Because why would you do it a second time?
Right.
Like. I proved
we have nothing more to prove anymore.
Exactly, and I don't exactly look forward to, like, when I finished that last challenge. I mean, that was like, there I am house sitting for you, like trying to keep an eye on your cat, and there I am just like borderline hallucinating, just feeling like I'm just getting like my stomach sliced open, and just like laying in your fucking bathtub for on and off for like 3 hours. just trying to get back to normal, like, oh god, I don't know what's going. Stop mocking me, cat.
Please don't let me puke flames. Please don't let me puke flames.
Like, they put me in charge, not you. Get away from me.
Oh shit.
He's here to finish the fucking job.
Oh shit.
Though that would have been funny. Like, there I am, like, just dead on your floor. You come back, there's you and Liz just walking through the door, and there's fucking Lebowski, like, just sitting on top of my corpse, just like kind of looking at you like, yeah, I did this. You gonna leave again? It's just like, Liz, slowly back away from the fucking door. Let's just he's obviously not finished here.
See what happens when you leave.
Yeah. Like, god damn it. He looked so cute and innocent when we adopted him.
What happened? Oh man.
Jesus Christ, man.
Jesus.
Yeah, you were telling me about Montage of Heck off the air, and for those that don't know, it's the new documentary about the life of Kurt Cobain, famous Nirvana frontman that took his own life in '94, and God, it's been like what? Yeah, almost like 21 years. Like, yeah, it's been 21 years since he passed, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Fucking Jesus Christ.
Yeah, long time, man. It's kind of hard to believe. I mean, I actually got into Nirvana like after he died. Like, I was only like 10 years old when he died, so I didn't really know about Nirvana until I got into like middle school.
Yeah.
But then I became a pretty big fan, and like I've been kind of interested in the whole like mythology behind his death and everything kind of since I learned about it, and like the whole conspiracy theory thing, because I don't know if you know, but there's actually another movie that's still trying to come out called Soaked in Bleach. That's sort of like quote unquote a documentary, but it's about the Tom Grant case, so it's like talking from his side of the story. Right,
Tom Grant being the private detective that actually worked on the Kurt Cobain case.
Yeah, so Montage of Heck is more of like archival footage and like more of a documentary because it's not really trying to present with any kind of bias.
Right. Even excuse me. Sorry, just burped a little.
Sorry, I just pooped a little.
Montage of
and I mean, it was pretty good. I mean, it was certainly entertaining, but like First of all, I was surprised by how long it was. Like, how do you not? Are you familiar with it at all? Like, how long the movie is and shit like that?
No, I'm not familiar with it in the least bit of like how long it is. Like, I know Francis Bean worked on it with the director. The director was given pretty much like full access to the archives and whatnot. Like any unused songs, they were in there. Like, just pretty much anything the guy could want was in there.
Yeah, and they did a pretty good job of presenting some stuff that I've never heard before, and they did some cool, like, new arrangements of Nirvana tunes. Like, they had, like, a choir sing Lithium and another song of theirs, I forget which, but I think Smells Like Teen Spirit. And, I mean, overall, it was okay, but some of it was just a little bit, like, over the top. Like, they would take his journal entries and sort of like turn them into animations, which was kind of cool.
That's kind of cool.
But
yeah, I dig that.
But it was also a little bit like trippy. Like I was like, did I just take acid or something? What the fuck's going on?
Huh.
It was kind of weird. I don't really know how to explain it, but it was interesting, but there was definitely way too much nudity from Courtney Love.
Yeah, which I mean, anybody that wanted to see Courtney Love naked could have easily just gone to go see was it The People versus Larry Flint?
Right. Seen that.
There you go.
I'm good, thanks.
Yeah, I
had my fill.
I threw up a little.
Yeah, exactly.
Ugh.
And it's kind of weird because I think it's Eric Erlandson, who's the guitarist from Hole. He's supposedly the one who's filming them in some pretty intimate scenes that are kind of awkward to watch, especially knowing that dude is filming them.
I mean, what makes it even more awkward is fucking, you really think about it, like, their daughter is probably, like, in the editing room with the director, like, just going, yeah, we should put this in there.
Seriously.
like most kids, like, you show them a sex tape of their parents, and they just be like, what the fuck? Why am I watching this? Why does this exist?
Seriously.
God damn it.
Yeah, and I mean, there is some really, like, touching and sad shit in there that, like, even an article that I read online about the movie talked about this, but there's a scene where they're giving Frances her first haircut, and Courtney's all like, Kurt, come here, and he's totally on drugs, like, he's totally spacing out, and he's, like, supposed to be holding Frances in his lap while he's sitting on a chair, and he's, like, passing out, and he's like, no, I'm not on drugs, I'm just tired, and it's like, dude, come on. Yeah. And it's just kind of sad to see that, like, you know, he's even zonked out of it for his daughter's first haircut, and, like...
Yeah.
It really, in a lot of ways, it does take away from the mythology of Kurt, because a lot of people who are fans of the band are like, Kurt could do no wrong, like, they almost make him like a saint, kind of, you know?
Yeah, almost like a musical messiah, in a sense.
Yeah, so it was good to see him portrayed in a way that was a little less biased. I still think, to a degree, it does kind of put him up on a pedestal a little bit, even though it tries not to do that. I think it still kind of does a little bit. But there's some, like, just interesting, and there is some riveting content, but for the most part, I was like, I don't know, I've seen this footage from Live Tonight Sold Out. It's cool to see, like, an extended version, a little more of the footage, but I've seen it before. Or, like, I've heard this song before. It's cool to hear a different version, but I've heard it before.
Yeah.
You know?
I will say, though, that, God, what the hell was that? I remember you showed me this. It was Nirvana covering Kiss, and that was probably the worst thing I've ever heard Nirvana do.
Yeah, well, that's because they let Chris sing.
Well, yeah. Like, Kurt didn't do a bad job, you know, playing-wise and singing-wise, but as soon as Chris opened up his fucking mouth, it was just like, oh, God, what are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. There's actually an interview where they talk, you know, they interview the band, they each tell what they do, and Kurt's like, I'm Kurt, and I sing and play guitar. Dave's like, I'm Dave, I play drums and sometimes sing. And Chris is like, I play bass and I never sing. Thank God.
Well, it's fairly evident why. You know, you go listen to Nirvana's cover of "Do You Love Me" by Kiss.
Oh,
holy shit!
One other, speaking of covers, especially Nirvana covers, another interesting thing that the documentary unfolded, I guess you'd say, or discovered, is a demo tape that Kurt did at home.
Yeah.
Where he covers a Beatles song called "I Love Her."
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that's the song that plays behind, like, the sex tape portion of the movie. So I was kind of like pissed because I wanted to hear the song but didn't want to watch the sex tape portion of the movie.
Oh, God.